friends, and welcome to the podcast. In this video, my purpose is to share some information about a voiceover artist job, which is called VO, and I provided some details as much as I can, and I'm very pleased to have my partner in the video, who calls himself Mr. Taki, is contributing a lot to my channel. Let's listen and learn.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Taki from Speak In Study Center. Today's guest is Mr. Islam Beg from VO Storytelling Company. Well, Mr. Islam Beg, you are welcome in here. How are you today?
I'm great, really. Thank you.
Well, nice to have you, Mr. Islam Beg. So today's topic is going to be related to your profession. And so what does VO storytelling mean?
A voiceover artist who does recordings and takes a lot of videos and adds on videos. A voiceover artist has its own booth. There are several steps you need to install. First of all, the most important thing is your microphone. It must be clear. It must be from prominent company, and you need to install booth so comfortable so that you feel in this area you're free.
So can you give us any example of this kind of work, and what do they do particularly?
They make voiceovers for movie trailers especially, and ebooks, for example, audiobooks. And sometimes they do their own work related, they are creative. They are very creative. They make a video and they give their voice on this video, which is not related to, but anyway suits on this video.
Nice. So have you ever done this kind of movie trailer yourself, or any work of yours? Can you speak about that, please?
By the time I was not applied by company, but I have done several works on voiceover artists. I have got several videos on my Instagram. It's called Tetrader333. And that's I want to keep moving in the future, and I want to apply one company so that I can improve my voice soon. And there are several exercises to improve your voices, because your voice may cost maybe $1 million. Yeah, I know the guy who earns millions. His voice costs $1 million, which is called Red Pepper. He's from UK. But first he used to be announcer and underground in the UK. One day, the television director was on the subway, and suddenly he listened to his voice, he was announcing dear passengers, mind the doors. And that great voice attracted him a lot, and the Red Pepper was taken to this company. Now, by the time he has got his own booth, his own job, so there are exercises to improve your voice. For example, hold your breathe for about a minute or 1 minute and 30 seconds, or you blew a candle by blowing this. Yeah, and there is one exercise I like more than others. You take 2 walnuts, and you put this on your both side of your mouth, inside your mouth, and you breathe several times in a minute. So sometimes you need read books a lot. to take more information, and you would be more comfortable while you're speaking in this. For example, it might be articles. And it might be also a short stories. Also,
Yeah. Could you please tell us your own story? How did you enter this field, like reading books aloud?
actually, my purpose was not like being a voiceover artist, but soon I wanted to speak like a native speaker, but by reading books with loud voice. And suddenly I realized that my voice getting so deeper when I read books. And so I searched for information about voiceover artists and like, do they really have job like this related to this field? And there was a guy, Peter Baker. He's also a voiceover artist from UK. I was reading a book which is called Alchemist, The Alchemist, by Portuguese writer. I cannot remember his name. I have read this book.
Paulo Coelho.
Paulo Coelho. 6 months ago, I guess. Yeah. After reading this book, my voice improved a lot, to be honest. And then I started voiceover artists, like Cambridge listening from section 4. It's based on more scientists. It's about more scientists, and there is one speaker which introduces this record. This is also convenient to give your voice on this section 4. So what else we got? So you have to sometimes you have to watch documentaries with a deep voice which is given a deep voice-over artist. That's when your brain listen to these sounds, your brain gets used on it, and you'll speak like this.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Now let me give a final question to you. What do you think? Can you make money with your voice, with your deep voice in Uzbekistan? So what is the future of your voice-over, let's say, hobby?
And due to lack of English voiceovers in Uzbekistan, I think no, I cannot earn money in Uzbekistan. Actually, they do not appreciate in this country.
What about Uzbek? In Uzbek, you can read that, and we need such people, and we have.
I think in the future I can earn. I want to apply as a part job, not full-time job. When I will be studying in abroad soon in the future, and I will apply. I'm going to apply on this company. So it's kind of, they always welcome you in this place because they appreciate the work and they respective on this job. For example, initially I may earn like $500 or less. In the future, it will be improved. Soon, we'll see what happens. But I want to own my company, my company in the future, like voiceover artist.
Well, thank you very much. So, and let me ask you one more question. Last question, please. The conversation is very interesting, and it was quite knowledgeable to find out about your profession. Nice. And do you know anyone in Ferganet that does the same thing as you? And an extra question, and how do you feel when you record your voice this way?
So far, I haven't seen anybody who speaks like with a deep voice. Yeah, everyone's accent is unique, to be honest. But everyone has got their own attitude, how they speak, or they want to speak like a thin voice, or they want to speak a deep voice like that. But so far, I haven't seen that. And what was the second question?
So how do you feel when you do voice over recording?
You know, according to the fact that when you do your favorite hobby or job, your brain releases dopamine, which means you are encouraged by this dopamine and you want to keep this doing. When I do voiceover artists, my voice gets even deeper when I speak. That's my natural speaking accent. I feel great, actually. I feel great, very great. Like you're close to microphone and you read this paper, A4 format, read. And that's nice, you know. By recording this voice, it's not always about voice, it's not always deep voice, it's also about science. You may obtain some knowledge. And that's why I know this guy in Uzbekistan, who is called Azar Rafiqov. His voice also prominent in Uzbekistan. His well-known voice. I appreciate that guy. But actually, he's like our red pepper in Uzbekistan. Like, you know, he's our own red pepper.
Nice, good. It was nice talking to you, Mr. Islombek. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. And thank you guys listening to this conversation. And you've come so far to hear my goodbyes, then thank you. Have a very good day and productive day. Thank you. Goodbye.